had an Academy Awards evening, and he invited the cast and a few other people. And when he opened the door to greet me, he said, "Hi, you haven't met my mother." And I looked at Chris's mother, and for some strange reason, it just popped out of my head. I said, "Have you ever been on TV with your son?"
I thought it was a joke when I heard it. I know Mom was excited when I called her up and told her the news. She said, "I'm coming, I'll be there."
Chris took me into the kitchen, and there was Daniela. And she said, "Oh, my mother's here." And I said, "Have you ever been on television with your daughter?"
He said, "Oh, I'm going to put Mom's doing something. We'll have you appear in an episode or something
Doing
like that."
something.
Yeah, doing something.
And I turned to LL Cool J and I said, "Todd, is your mother here?" He said no, but I extended the offer to him too.
You want to do it, Ma? I said, yeah, okay.
And I called him a couple of weeks ago and I said, "You know what? We've got the perfect script, the perfect episode, and we managed to get them all together." The Ncis team have arrived at the casino to look for a suspect.
We're walking through the casino and we bump into these 4 women.
Excuse me. Pardon.
They say, "Excuse me, pardon us, we're coming through." And then all of the ladies individually comment on what well-bred young men these are.
Now that's what I call 2 well-mannered young men.
Someone certainly taught them well.
It's just a perfect little moment.
Yeah.
You didn't know they have dialogue.
I thought I'd be sitting at a cafe, looking at a menu, and the camera would go whoop, and that would be it. Cameo. There I am.
2 lines of dialogue, which she was great at, by the way.
What a handsome couple they are. Where'd that brunette get those legs?
You were nervous?
Of course.
You handled it very well.
We turned it on for the mothers. We got them bigger trailers than any of their children, and we totally spoiled them.
He has a bigger trailer than Chris O'Donnell and LL Cool J put together.
Do you think I'll get any offers?
She might. She might. There's been a lot of talent scouts circling the set.
I know, and you know what? I
She's
wouldn't.
just kind of, she's got meetings at,
I would.
Morris, ICM today, but she's just kind of, UTA's put a call in. She's not sure. She's
I would
kinda,
go for it. I would actually go for it.
Because I don't gamble, I don't play cards, I don't drink, but hey, that's what you do. You have to get into your character, right?
I thought she did great. I was so nervous and stuttering and spitting and spewing and just hoping she would do well, and she knocked it out the park.
She was actually scared because I'm very clumsy. So she said, "Don't trip on any wiring. Sit steady." Basically, that was just like, "Mom, behave."
Behave. But I'm just so happy that he's doing something that he's so good at and that he loves.
Well, also, this is just something that's going to live forever. You know what I mean? It's just something for posterity, which I think is probably what Shane's idea
You killing me?
is. Oh my God, Mom.